Yo, dude. Yeah, what's up, man? You're looking serious? What are you working on? Our website, man. Ah, right. Jojo Coco Studio, right? Is it live yet? Nope. But our deadline is coming up real soon. Oh, shit. That's right. We should delay this website. And why is that? Because we're gonna be doing an NZXT S340 Elite mod / build. Really? You just bought the NZXT S340 Elite? Dude, man, that's the case I always wanted. Dude, I know you always wanted that case because me and you are the same. So what are we gonna put in there? We're gonna be doing a custom water cooling build. Sounds good. Put some RGB stuff in there. Nice. Our first RGB build. Some PC parts that has RGB too. But how about the modding design? Have you finished it? Dude, chill, man. I've already done some designs on the SketchUp Make 2017. Open the first file you see. SketchUp Make 2017, right? This is it? Yep, that's it. Ah, that's pretty cool, man. So what's going on over here? Is the NZXT gonna be lit up with LED lights? Hell yeah, man. We're gonna be putting white LEDs underneath the NZXT logo. And plus, if you notice that there's a gap between the silver and the black, yeah, we're gonna be putting RGB lighting in there too. All right, man, let's start the modding session. Alright guys, we've finally come to this stage where we take the NZXT logo sticker out from the front panel. There goes the T. Alright guys, that is looking very good. I'm gonna do some light testing, so I'm gonna use the light from the iPhone. Okay, alright, so we got some clearance, and then we got some really nice illuminated NZXT. So in order to illuminate the NZXT logo, I've created something real quick, and yeah, obviously this is an acrylic, and on the outer edges I put the LED, white LEDs around it, surrounding it. Oh, I guess you can't really see it. Let me just turn off the lights for a sec. Yeah, so something like that, guys. It's nice and white. And if we put it behind the NZXT logo, it'll look something like that. And of course, the official model name. I think I'm just gonna put it right here. There you go. Alright guys, so basically the front panel is pretty much done, and I guess there's not much going on right now because the NZXT logo is not lit up with white LEDs yet, and also this gap between the silver and the black is not lit up with RGB. We'll definitely fix that for sure. Over here, the PSU shroud, I haven't done anything to it yet because I'm still thinking like what exactly I should put here. I'm thinking maybe like a S340 Elite, some kind of a text so that it shows shows out that this case is obviously S340 Elite, right? The motherboard that I'm going for is the Z270x Gaming K5 by Aorus Gigabyte, and definitely this motherboard will suit into this case because one, obviously this is black and silver theme, and over here the IO shield or the IO cover is matte black, so that looks pretty cool. Two, you know, we're planning for an RGB build, so we got a bunch of RGB lighting around the board. And three, we got this really nice lights between the RAM, so that should look really nice. It should really pop out the RAM, but I guess we're gonna have RGB RAM, so I don't know what's the point of that, right? But anyways, it's better than nothing. And four, you know, we got this really interesting thing over here. It's some kind of a lighting accent on the right hand side. But the funny thing is that I don't know why they put it here, because you know, most 24 pins is probably gonna cover this, so I'm not exactly sure if that's a good design, but we'll see how it goes. Moving on, we got the famous Core i5 7500 LGA 1151 with 4 cores and 4 threads. Unfortunately, I know this is the Z motherboard. I didn't get the K because this was lying around in my house for a while now, so I should use this. Next, I guess we should really mention that awkward massive elephant in the room, which is the graphics card by Aorus Gigabyte as well. So this is the 1080 Ti, and check it out, man. This is some kind of a beast design. I don't know how they come up with this. This is a really nice design, and I really like there's a fan underneath a fan. Man, that's like mind-blowing. And over here, definitely there's gonna be some RGB lighting from this logo, so that should really pop out. And check it out, it's super thick. I just want to compare this to my other graphics card by Gigabyte as well. This is the 1060 case fan. Definitely I'm gonna go with the Aer RGB 120, that is for sure. But sadly, I don't know, I got two, but I think I'm gonna be using one today because you'll see why. Next we got another case fan, another competitor by Thermaltake. I'm gonna be putting this onto the radiator. The reason for this is because at the side of the fans, I don't know if you can see this, but like at the side of the fans you can see lights coming out. For the RAM, no exception at all. We're gonna be using the Trident Z RGB, that is for sure. I'm pretty sure you guys seen this before, but like I guess this is probably one of the nice looking RGB RAMs out there in the market. Jumping on towards the water cooling stuff, as I mentioned earlier, this is gonna be the radiator that I'm gonna be using. This is by XSPC. It's I believe it's the EX240. Then we're gonna be using a DDC pump. For the reservoir, I'm gonna go with the Bitspower. This is a really nice looking reservoir, and I think this is 150 mils. I believe that this model is called Multi-Tank Z. For the CPU water block, I guess we're gonna be using the EK Supremacy Evo by EKWB. We're gonna be doing an XSPC fittings in this custom water cooling loop, and over here we got some 90-degree adapters by EKWB, so they're very useful for like tight turns. Alright guys, enough rambling and talking about the parts. Let's finally build into this case. So the loop is pretty much done, and I'll quickly show you what's going on here. Yeah, this is the probably longest bend in this build right here. And over here, this is an interesting bend. This is kind of an awkward bend, but I had to do this because there'll be a big graphics card over here, so that has to be avoided. And obviously, yeah, it has to go to here, right? So I had no choice. That one went pretty well. It went down straight to the pump, so that's good news. Over here, yeah, as you can see, it's kind of touching the fan, but luckily it doesn't disturb the fan, so that's fine. And that goes into the CPU as well. And last but not least, we got a drainage valve, and I plan to fill the tank over here. So I've never done this before, so I hope that's fine, guys. All right, yeah, put this guy like that so it can fill the port. And hopefully I can have access to this. Okay, all right, guys, finally. Okay, are we ready? Let's just put this in. Wait a minute. Tissues, guys. It's better to be safe than sorry, because in my previous build, the link right here, yeah, I totally forgot these, and yeah, this time I'm not forgetting them. Shove that in. Oh my god. This will take forever. Hey, wait a minute. This is kind of blue. Oh, okay. I guess that's from my previous build, right? Alright, guys. Here we go. Our first loop. Okay, so far, that's weird. So it seems that the water was not coming down to this pipe here, and what I did was I kind of like tilted, moved it around and stuff, and so now I got water coming here, so hopefully it should be fine. All right, I guess this is one big loop, and as you notice that it's kind of bluish because of my previous build. I'm gonna drain this out and then put distilled water back in again, all right? I'll be back. Actually, you know what? Let's drain the water together. I'll do it real quick just to show you how I'm gonna do it. So over here I have like a flexible tube, and I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna flip this case around, upside down. There you go. One last round. No more, yeah? I'm kind of tired now. Looks great, looks great. Okay, so I just want to check if there's any leakage around here. Looks all right. Okay, so that looks pretty cool, guys. All right, I'm just gonna fill this up and then do a leak test for like a few hours, and yeah, I guess I'll be back with you guys.